right?
That's right.
And this is Anthony, and he has this Genesis vehicle. And what is the model?
It's the GV60.
GV60. Okay, so tell me how this all came about. That you're buying this. This is rare.
Yeah, I'm finding that out. So I didn't, like most folks who purchase an electric vehicle, I did a lot of research, trying to figure out what it is I wanted, what it is I liked, what I didn't like, what was most valuable to me, and I wanted to have a car that could go at least a couple hundred miles, that would recharge quickly, and that I didn't feel like I was driving in a dishwasher or a tin can when I was going places. So I did the research, looked at all the cars you probably consider, Bolts and Teslas and Mustang Mach-E's and Ioniqs and EV6s. And then I learned about this car coming out, and they started selling it in June of 2022. And in New York, California, New Jersey, and Connecticut and California. And so I found a dealer and made arrangements to go pick one up.
So where did you pick it up from?
I got this car from Genesis in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, wow.
Yeah.
So you rode, so how did that happen? Did they truck the vehicle to you, or did you pick it up and drove it back down?
Yeah, I made arrangements. I looked at all the colors that were available everywhere. And then this is the color I wanted, the spec I wanted. This is the advanced model, and they come in advanced and performance. And they had one, and I said, I want that car. They sent me a contract, and then I drove up to go get it a few days later.
And you drove down back to Maryland?
Yep, drove back to Maryland, charged it up in Delaware.
Okay.
At a Wawa.
Okay. So what's the range on this right here?
So the EPA it ranges 248 miles. I get about 290, 295 on a full charge.
Okay. Now, what color is this?
This is Analma Mint. It's named after the bay in Hawaii. All of the colors for GV60s are named after an ecological niche or a real place in the world. So this is about the color of the bay in Analma,
right,
in Hawaii.
In the back here, it's very sleek looking. I can see this is your rear camera, backup camera right over here. Wow, okay. So the light indicator here tells you when you're low and then up to the full?
Yep, it blinks as you're charging, so you know you're charging when it blinks. And so this is the 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and I'm just over 50% right now.
I got you.
Okay. How much you gotta do it once a day? Every night you plug in?
You could. I don't go that far.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I'm doing
You're
a
asking
video.
important questions.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm doing a video. It's always good to have a co-host, you know. Okay, so let's go to the trunk area here because we're going to look at some of the interior stuff. But my main question is, do you have any storage in the front of the area of the car?
Yeah, we got some storage in the front and the back.
Okay.
This is the trunk space. It has a cover. It's not huge, but I mean, it's ample for me. Right. So there's this space, and then the bottom floor lifts up, and you have like cargo net, charging cable, wheel locks, tire kit, and then the complete history of Genesis as
Oh my God, they gave you a book.
Literally.
I remember when I bought my Lexus, they gave me like a leather bound book, and this is the history of Lexus, and it's like, oh my God, that was like over the top.
It does fold in 2 ways. So
oh wow, that is pretty awesome. Oh wow, that is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
At base price, what is the base price for this vehicle?
I think the advanced model is $58,995 plus $1,000 destination fee.
Okay.
And then the performance is $69,000.
Okay. Wow.
Plus $1,000 destination.
So let's take a look at the front area, as we call it, the frunk area. This is a beautiful ride. I'm very. The color is just phenomenal. I got a co-host right here. What's your name?
My name is Jason Dupree.
Jason is my new co-host. Just one time only.
One time only.
Yeah, we go.
Next time I need to charge.
Next time, there you go. All right, so here we are. Now we're going to open up the front area.
And you see the Genesis logo?
Yes.
They've inset it, so it's 80% thinner than a normal Genesis, so that it can get the most aerodynamic.
Okay. Oh yeah.
The lowest.
Right, the lowest it can go.
Coefficient,
right.
Drag coefficient. So this is the front. Wow. It's like a couple of personal pizza size. A nice flatbread and a hot dog.
Yeah, if you get it from Pizza Hut, it'll be a couple of personal pizzas.
Yeah, this is not a like a golf storage unit as
right,
some Teslas.
Right, yeah, right.
But I've seen people put their vehicle to load chargers in here and their
two kids
chargers.
Yeah, it's always nice to have something that small that you can put in there.
Yeah.
All right, now let's take a look on the inside.
I wish I could put my wife in there.
Let's go.
So if you wanted to, like if I get out of the car, I can lock it like this, press that, have it look at my face, and now the car is locked, but I got the key in it. And then if I didn't have the key on me and I wanted to get in, it has facial recognition, which I really like because I often forget the keys.
Right.
So you can go like that. But because I have the key, it won't, the little circle turns, it looks at my face, and then the door pops.
Where's the circle? Here?
Yeah, just hang on, I'll see if I can do it for you.
All right, so here's a demonstration without the key.
So this is to lock it.
Okay.
So now it locked it.
Do you smile when you do that?
You can smile. It does work in pretty low light. I tested it in a parking garage.
Okay.
And so if you want to, so now I don't have the key, let's say.
All right.
And somewhere, I just touch that. Looks at my face. Now it unlocks.
I don't know what I'm
asking. So you said it, when you get the car, you can store up to 2 people to do facial recognition with.
Right.
And so when you set it up, I set it up on my face, and even with glasses, without glasses, with whatever beard,
with the mask and all that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't do a mask yet.
Right.
It's got ultraviolet light to sanitize the air. It doesn't.
Goodness.
But there's an air filtration.
Jesus. Okay. Now everybody's talking about this ball right down there.
You mean a crystal ball?
Yes, that crystal ball.
Isn't it beautiful? You can't see its bright light, but
it's
always colored too. There's really beautiful ambient lighting in here that you can customize whatever color you want.
And so it's just there for ambience, but I see the dial right above that has the reverse, neutral, and drive.
That's right. So that's actually the gear shifter. And so when you see the crystal ball, that's when you know that you cannot drive the car. It's not on. So whenever the crystal ball is up, you know that the car is stationary. It's not on. You can't drive it. You can't do anything. Whenever the crystal ball is not there, you know the car is on. I'll show you.
Okay.
Say, I still won't have the key with me because I use facial recognition to get in.
Okay.
But I can start the car, and up to 2 people can start the car with fingerprint scanning right here. And so I'll scan. And it'll say fingerprint authorization is locked out. Try again in 1 minute because both the doors are open.
Oh, so should I close the door?
Yeah, we'll close the door.
Okay.
And we'll do it again.
So we gotta wait 1 minute?
Oh yeah, so it might be hot in here. All right, we're gonna scan this fingerprint. Authenticated, the vehicle can now be started. It recognizes my fingerprint, and then we'll watch the crystal ball.
Look at that.
And we'll turn it off again just so you can see it.
Okay.
And now we can.
Okay.
I had to do my fingerprint.
I got you.
That's it.
And let's turn on some AC. Jesus.
All right, so normally it's set for driver only. So
oh, that's great.
I took that off, and I'll get you some AC.
Yes.
And I turned on your ventilated seat, so your back and your rear should start feeling cool.
Well, I got the towel here protecting my rear because I don't want to mess up your seats with my jeans.
Well, I can move your seat back with the side door control right here. So if somebody's in the back seat and they need more room, they can move you up or forward or backwards without your consent.
I'm moving you.
That's hashtag me too.
Right.
And this is one of my other favorite features of it. Instead of a glove compartment, it's got a drawer.
It slides out.
Yeah, it slides out. So it's not gonna fall on you.
Nifty. Doesn't hit you in the knee.
No, so that's pretty cool.
Nifty, nifty, nifty. Okay, let's run through this real quick as far as the the infotainment system.
Right.
I keep saying heads-up display, but
it does have a heads-up display, which is fantastic.
Right.
And makes it so easy to drive. But so this is home, and you can use either touch screen to move it around, or you can use this controller.
The dial, yes.
Whichever you'd like to do. It's got a lot of redundancy,
right.
So depending upon whether you want to use these to get to the map, you can use that button there, or
touch the map there. Yeah.
And it is really great. So let's say you're an EV, it'll show you how far you can go on the current battery before you need to charge, and tell you where the closest charger is, using TomTom and Genesis Connect. And it'll also give you a map with a circular range to tell you how far on the current battery that you can drive, so you won't go too far. And let's see, map. Oh, I just found this, which I think is so cool on this, is the HD radio data. There's a Doppler radar to show you the weather conditions right over you.
That is awesome.
And then to show you current traffic conditions where you are as well.
Right.
Let's see, climate. You can do all that stuff. This is fun. Let's see. Let's listen to some R&B.
Let's not.
All right, let's not.
No, the reason why, because
licensing.
Cover, licensing, yeah.
So, but you could listen to any music you want.
Okay.
But the cool thing about it is when you, let's say you set it up, and how you can change the sound. You can do surround sound.
Oh, wow, really?
So you can change. This is how you would, whether you want it to be relaxed or
warm,
warm, bass and treble.
Look at that.
And then the position of the sound in the car, how loud you want the guidance to be, navigation alerts. It tells you when you're near a speed camera, traffic camera, and it's really fun, easy to do.
How many speakers in this car? So I see you have a tweeter here, you have like another mid-range, and then you have another mid-range down here at the bottom. So that's at least 6 that I see right here up front.
All right.
And then you probably have
2 back there.
2 back here, so that's 10 altogether.
I think it's...
And you might have a subwoofer in the back.
Yep. The performance model has, I think, 16 speakers, which is the higher spec version of this car. This one has 8, because a couple of at least one that you saw is not really a speaker. This one on the passenger side front door, right at that handle, that is just to have some symmetry with the window control.
Okay.
That is a scent diffuser.
Oh, this is a scent. That is a scent diffuser. I thought this speaker was a speaker here.
That's a speaker.
So that's what I was saying. There's one up here.
That one is a scent diffuser, and you can hide paraphernalia of some type. I don't deal with it, but other people do. But you could put also a scent.
But I still so I still think it's a speaker here,
speaker there,
a speaker here, and a speaker down at the bottom.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. So that's 6. I think they're 8 and 2 in the back.
That's a cool scent diffuser though.
Isn't it cool?
I mean that is awesome. This is beautiful. And then you have this nice glass canopy, and you can throw on the shade if you want, and then you can let the sun or the moon follow you where you're going.
You want to get in the back seat?
I can.
All right, because there's one cool thing in the back seat.
All right. So now we have moved to the back seat. So this would be kind of cool if we'd be in like self-driven somewhere.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
All right.
The highway drive assist and the lane keep assist is very nice, but it is not autonomous driving, unfortunately. So we've got some great vents in the B column.
In the B column, yes. Look at this.
So you can direct it right on the people sitting in the back seat.
I'll tell you one thing, Bang & Olufsen got their name tags everywhere, so you won't forget. What's these speakers? Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You won't confuse it with another brand.
Right.
A lot of storage. It goes all the way through from the front and back.
You got
USB-Cs there. The seat control right here. And in case it just gets sunny, I like it. It's already up on that side. My grandkids put them up. These manual shades, which are really fun and great. Keep the sun out, but it's already tinted, which is nice.
I mean, it's cool back here, and it's a hot day, and I don't even feel the sun beaming down.
And rest your elbow, my friend. Rest your elbow. Have somewhere.
Oh man, this is so comfortable.
And this is plastic, hard plastic, so kid feet and prints don't really last up here, and they're easy to wash off. Right. As opposed to the leather, which they'll stay in.
Now, is this on the slick slide cup holder right here?
That is.
Yeah.
Nice cup holder.
A sippy cup for kids.
Yep. The Yeah, it's perfectly sippy cup size, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And so there's plenty of space back here. I was concerned about the legroom in the rear seat. What do you think?
I think it is fantastic. Now, look, I'm 5'7", so I'm not, you know, at 6 feet, but easily someone at 6 feet can get in here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and it's comfortable. This back seat is comfortable, and oftentimes, when you have your own car, you don't have a chance in the back seat too often because you're always in the front, you know, seat driving. But for one time in my life, I want to be in the back seat while my wife is driving the car, so I can really get the ambience. Like, oh, this is what the back seat feels like. But this is really nice. This is really high class. You know, I was just in the Mercedes EQS a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna tell you something. This Genesis here is awesome, and I'm glad you brought it out.
Oh, thanks, man.
And you're the first one that I know that has this vehicle, and I'm pretty sure you get a lot of stares.
I do. I had somebody come up in Costco, in the Costco parking lot, and he was very hesitant. He was congratulatory about the car, but then he was hesitant about like asking if he could look in it. And of course, I love my car, so yeah, you can look in it. I mean, let's open it up. I did a lot of research, so it was really, I was happy to discover this car, find it, and so when people notice it, I got a couple of thumbs up on the Beltway, which is
awesome.
People willing to wind down their window and give that finger as opposed to another
the other
one
finger.
on the Beltway.
Yes.
I feel like you're doing good.
Yeah, wow. Well, congratulations, man. This is a beauty, and I know you're going to enjoy this vehicle. And a lot of people, you got a lot of conversations, got a lot of people hanging around you. You a celebrity.
Yeah.
You are world famous.
Well, I think, what is it? It is September of 2022.
Yes.
And the car went on sale in the U.S. in June in 4 states. They've expanded it to 8 states now, and it is still less than 1,000 of them that have been sold.
You in rarefied air. Enjoy it. Because once they become passe, nobody's going to think about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks again. I appreciate it.
Thanks to you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank your audience.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
As a side note, we got locked in the car.
I guess I had the child lock.
We can't get out the back of the car.
It is secured here, though, isn't it?
That is, yeah, but
and it cooled down pretty quick. We'll find out how long it lasts. We got like 2 cups of water, so it should be good.
So he has to bail us out here. We have to ask somebody to come open the door and help get us out. Only on my TV, only on my show, and the seat goes back. Oh my goodness, that was funny.
That was funny.
All right, that's good.
All right, good job, man.
Thanks a lot.
Go and check that out.
All right, okay.